There are many ways to say coconut rum, coconut liqueur, rum liqueur, whichever way you want to call this tropical sweet liqueur spirit. We're gonna try 4 different ones in a Goombay Smash. So you might be asking yourself, why 4 guys? You usually do 3 or a shit ton. We wanted to make our own coconut rum.
He wanted to make his own.
We wanted to make our own coconut.
He wanted to make his own, and I wanted to try the toasted coconut that we bought in Dallas. From, where is it? Kula.
So we made earlier this week, if you want to check out the full specs about the Goombay Smash, it's a wonderful drink.
Yeah.
It's perfect for spring and summer, and coconut rum is one of the main elements of that cocktail. I'm gonna keep calling it coconut rum. Others, you can disagree with me, but it's our channel.
It's easier to say.
It's easier to say. Which 4 are we gonna try today?
We have Malibu, which I don't think I've intentionally consumed since college.
Okay.
Kula toasted coconut.
Yep.
We have Brinley Gold Shipwreck coconut.
Yep.
Plantation 3-star infused with coconut oil, yeah?
Or fat wash with coconut oil, however you wanna say that.
Right.
And the specs I did for this was 5 ounces to 1 ounce of, or 5 ounces of rum to 1 ounce of coconut oil. And I sous vide that at 175 degrees for an hour and 45 minutes.
What's the reasoning behind the hour 45, or like the time you did it?
I just remember I've always done an hour and a half. I don't know why I did an hour and 45. I think I just didn't hit the button down to an hour and a half. So.
But at least an hour and a half is the general rule of thumb?
That's usually what I go with, and I'm happy with the product.
Okay.
So I don't know what happened if you go for 3 hours. So we can try that one day.
I think the bags would probably rupture.
We buy better bags, so. But we got them lowest ABV to highest. Malibu comes in at 21%. The Kula comes in at 35%. Shipwreck is 36%. And then Plantation, before we did the fat wash, is 41.2%. I didn't do the math to figure out what the ABV is now of it. Let's just go ahead and get into the Malibu. Let's just start with the sweetest to the strongest. Our friend Brooke, she used to drink tons of Malibu Coke and cherry, like basically like a cherry Coke with Malibu.
Yeah, I drank a lot of Malibu in college, and I cried a lot.
Well, we've worked past those issues, haven't we?
Maybe I haven't had Malibu since
Well, just rum in general. It smells like suntan lotion with coconut. Super sweet, super just artificial coconut, so.
Yep. Tastes like sunscreen.
Yep, and it is obviously smooth because it's just so sweet.
Right.
Like, it's popular for a reason. Like, there is a reason, but I just don't understand why people just get like this in pineapple juice. You're paying $6 for such a low ABV. I try to get people to convince them, like, let's at least split it with base it with something else.
Right.
Put a little pineapple rum in there, do something.
There's a weird chemically aftertaste that's like, it's the artificial flavors.
Absolutely.
But like, it's
candy. It's coconut candy at the end of it, in a liquid form. This is one of the worst poorly designed spouting lids, or spout lids.
It's not...
It looks cool.
It does. It's a very pretty bottle, and that's partially why I wanted to pick it up, but also it's the only toasted coconut rum that I've seen. I haven't like actively looked.
Right, we just remember seeing it and we're like, let's buy it, because it's...
I just wanted the bottle.
Fairly reasonable price.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like less than 30.
Right.
It might have been closer to 24.
Right. And this is made in Hawaii.
Yes.
It does have a toasted coconut smell.
Yeah, it smells toasted.
There's another, it has again that kind of
sunscreen
kind of.
And I think that's what we're gonna get anyway, because sunscreen has coconut in it.
Yeah. It's all right. It has a weird bite at the beginning.
I think that's like toasted. I think that's the toasted coconut. But it almost tastes like toasted marshmallows.
It does, yeah. It's all right. Like by itself, this is not a drink by itself kind of.
Right. But I did make it into a version of a pina colada, and that was delightful.
All right, Shipwreck. This is already a beautiful thing.
It took us, a year and a half to find this after everybody was ranting and raving about it. Smells more like rum than coconut, which I think is a good sign.
Yeah, there's faint coconut smell to it, but definitely tastes, or it smells more like rum than the other two.
Right, it doesn't smell like sunscreen. This is the sweetest of the three.
But in a
good way.
In a good way.
Yeah.
It tastes like a Mounds bar.
Yeah.
How that Mounds has that kind of like
absolutely
kind of weird
candied
coconut. Candy coconut. It's damn delicious. All right, now for this guy. we have no idea what this is going to taste like.
I have a feeling it's going to need sugar.
Yeah, we are kind of flying through it.
Yes.
But there's just not much to say. I mean,
right.
Like,
it's coconut.
It's coconut. You know.
Ooh. This smells nothing like coconut. It smells like overripe bananas.
I'm just gonna have a feeling it's gonna have this very oily kind of texture to it. Yeah. Tastes like plantation rum with a little different oily feel to it. There's some coconut in the background.
I don't taste coconut at all. It's very bitter, but adding a sweetener will definitely pull those coconut flavors. The bummer is there's no sweetener in this cocktail.
Yeah. I mean, there's the orange juice and the pineapple juice and the brandy, so.
Right, but like.
There's not, yes.
Right.
So.
Because these are supposed to be part of the sugar that's added to the cocktail.
Right.
So I wonder what it's gonna do to this one.
Right. So maybe I should have done the ratios more, because when you fat wash things, you kind of just go with one ratio. You kind of stick with that until you try it and you adjust accordingly, especially with the spirits too. So I've never done Plantation 3-star before, and so next time maybe do a 3-to-1.
I don't know. Sure.
So that's what's fun about this. You just kind of fuck around and find out and see what happens and just go from there. So Riley's gonna blind taste test 4 different Goombay Smashes and see if she can tell the difference. Good luck.
Thanks.
All right, even though these look completely different because of the size of the glassware, they are the correct portions. Just, we have some really big ass mugs.
We have a lot of glassware.
Go ahead and give it
the good old college try. All right, let's start closest to me.
Let's see if it's Kirkwood College Try or the Pellet College Try.
Smells great. Tastes good. It's interesting.
It's interesting.
It smells so much sweeter than it is.
Let me smell it. Yep.
This cocktail is delicious. I have no idea yet. Let's just keep moving down the line. This one doesn't smell like coconut at all. Maybe a little bit. Oh no. Oh no. That's the Plantation. That is the unsweetened. So we'll just move this one forward because I know which one that is. All right, what's next? This guy. Ooh, this one smells nice.
Nice. Very nice.
Very nice. That one tastes more caramely smooth than the first one. The coconut is there, but it's like, it's got an extra little bit of dimension to it.
Okay.
So, I think I have a pretty good idea of what that one is.
Oh yeah, which one do you think that is?
I think that's the toasted coconut one.
Okay.
This one smells most like pineapple.
Okay.
A little bit of coconut. Oh, yep. That one is not as sweet as the first or third. It's okay. The first and third are the best.
I agree.
So I am pretty sure that this one is the Malibu. Pretty sure that one's the Malibu. Even though I feel like it should be sweeter.
Right.
But I don't feel like it's like, I feel like I get the additive flavor in it a little bit more. This one.
I think number 1's the best.
I think number 1 is the Shipwreck. The Shipwreck rum. It tastes the most like Tuesday's video. And it tastes,
AKA 6 hours ago.
And it tastes the most like the kind of coconut I want to drink.
Right.
And then this one, toasted coconut, because I feel like I do get those roasty complex notes. And it's a little, I think that makes it a little bit sweeter, but it's adding the toasted flavor. I'm gonna go here, 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 and there. I'm pretty sure. I'm good. I'm gonna lock that in.
You got 2 right.
This one. And this one. Oh no, that makes me so sad.
Because you like this one.
Yeah. Then I guess it makes sense because it is this.
It's the sweeter one.
Right.
And this is where Malibu, I think, is an okay product when it's blended in with other things to get the sweetness level in there. Drinking all these, they're kind of all palate wreckers, right? Because they're all just big, juicy pineapple and orange juice. So these two are very similar. Like, it's hard to distinguish the two because
it's just slightly less sweet.
Right. This is just not super toasted roast.
I mean, it is, but like, I feel like all of the other flavors in the drink kind of combat that.
You batting 50% today.
Man, it's been a rough day.
I definitely think Shipwreck is the best one for this. You know, it just.
I think hands down in general.
Right.
It's the best coconut rum.
Right.
That we've tried.
That we've tried. I know there's a couple out there that I have not even seen out in the market yet. That people just rave about. So obviously we can find it, we'll pick it up. But yeah, I definitely, if you can find Shipwreck, 100% buy it.
All of their flavors.
Yeah. And then 100% try this cocktail. It's super good. I think if you have Malibu, it's perfectly fine. Let us know of any other coconut rums that you guys are aware of that you really like that we should check out and try to find on our adventures.
Yes. Moral of the story, don't think that fat washed rum can stand up to...
At least with this specs, with what I used.
Well, I mean, in a cocktail when...
There's no sugar added to it.
Right. Yes. You'll have to adjust the specs.
Absolutely. Cheers, everyone. Till next time.
Cheers.